Hi everyone, and welcome to the 12 days of Christmas cards. And sorry, I'm moving my tripod. Ooh, that was bad, sorry. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say difficult, but it's going to require some drawing or some cutting out or something like that, but I'm going to try to draw it. And I decided that I'm going to do a deer head card, and I just have a piece of scrap 3.5 by 3.5 black cardstock, and I know that's not a normal color for Christmas, but I thought that it would be kind of classy, I think. So I have my iPad here, and I am just going to put this in front of me, and I am going to try to wing a deer head the best I can on here, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm just going to start drawing, and I'm just in my head tracing what it has on the screen. So if I'm quiet a little bit, that's because I'm concentrating. And I haven't done this before. As you guys know, I like to craft with you so that you can see that you can do this too. If there's anything that I do and you guys like, please feel confident that you would be able to do it as well. Oops, see, I just messed up on that one. Just went the wrong way on my little line. That's all. I think I made that too pointy too, so let's go back and just kind of erase the line. I'm doing it in pencil so that I can erase it. It's not a huge big deal if I screw up. And I want this to continue down here, but I wanted that to be like that. And I think I made this too wide, so I'm going to go in here and make it a little smaller. Something like that. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. So far so good. I think I'll leave it straight and kind of just do the same thing to this side. And if you guys have a copy machine or something that would make this easier for you, by all means do what you want. Ooh, I'm making that way too thick. And that doesn't look like a horn. Are these called horns? Surely not. Oh no, antlers. That didn't look like an antler. Yeah, I'm very outdoorsy. I saw something on Pinterest or something that said I'm outdoorsy in the way that I like to drink a cocktail on the patio, which that's me. I'm not very outdoorsy, although I love outdoor animals. Of course, I love indoor animals too. I just love animals. Oh, I was gonna say I think I forgot his ear, but I didn't. I have his ear over there. Okay, so that's not horrible. It's not beautiful, but it's not horrible. I think that people could tell that that's a deer head. Am I right? Sure. This one looks a little crazy. It's like way too perfect. And those kind of do look like horns. Maybe I should make this one a little further away. I think that that is something that you guys, I like to think about crafting too, is that, you know, if I'm doing nature crafts or something like that, I mean, nature isn't perfect. So it's okay if you screw up a little bit. This ear, well, in the picture it's kind of like that too, but I think I want it to be more the same because I'm weird like that. There, that's all right, even though it's a little bit down. Okay, now, in my brilliant ideas of what we're going to do, is I'm going to glitter this bad boy with some gold, and I don't have very much gold glitter left, but I think that will be enough. So, I'm going to take my glue. Actually, I think I'm going to first... How do they do this? This is for if they're embossing and using embossing powder. They put the... Okay, so I think that this would work for this too. I'm just going to kind of put this around the deer so that... I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see how that works. I just didn't want the embossing... I don't want the glitter to stick all over the sides, especially since this is kind of chunky glitter. I need to be real careful when I'm putting it on there. So I'm going to use something to make this stick, and I guess I can just use regular old glue, because you know glue will work. So let's just make this easy on us and use some regular glue. This isn't even Elmer's. This is Rose Art, which I have no idea where I got it or anything, but I know it was cheap. And I am going to probably use my finger for some of this, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't really have a plan, which is... Ooh, that's weird glue. That's weird, isn't it? Okay, I guess I don't want to use my finger because I don't want to get it everywhere. But I think I might use this guy. This is one of those pick 'em up sticks. I don't know if that's the real name of it, but that's what I like to call it. And I am just literally coloring in this glue where my outline is. So I put a big glob in the middle so that I can spread it out. Do-do-do-do-do. I kind of thought doing a 12 cards of Christmas series would be neat. I haven't done anything like that before. Well, this is my first Christmas really on YouTube, so... Well, it is my first Christmas on YouTube. So this is kind of a new thing for me, but I think it will be fun. I hope that you guys like the cards. And so this is the first one that I'm doing. And I think how I'm going to do it is I'm going to get them all set up, and then I need to figure out what my schedule will be. So I'm sorry, I don't have it all planned out right now, but by the time you see this, I guess I don't have to share all my mess, because by the time you see this, I will have had it all figured out, and we will be working well. And I am even thinking of spreading some Christmas joy and giving away each card that I make, like mailing it to someone, and I would put it in another envelope so that it will be unstamped and untouched so that you guys can send it if you want to someone. So I think that that sounds like a kind of a fun, kind of a Christmassy gift giving idea. I hope that you guys like it. And it's not going to be, I mean, I guess it's kind of a random act of kindness, but it's not going to fall in my random act of kindness where I do all 50 states. This is just, and this could be open to anyone. I'm going to open it up to international users. I'm talking and thinking about this as I go along. So anybody can enter. All you have to do is you must be a subscriber, and you must make a comment on this video. And I will contact you via private messenger and let you know that I need your address so that I can mail you the card, whoever wins. And I don't really know at this moment how I will pick the winners. What I've been doing is kind of randomly picking them. Having like my daughter or my kids, here comes my cat. I don't really want him on this at all. Help me pick like what we think is the most interesting kind of an answer, or maybe not interesting, but for my random acts of kindness, I've been doing like, tell me something that you like about your state. And so we've all picked something that, you know, we've all tried to think about it and go, oh, that's a really cool thing about their state. And so that's how we've picked the winners for those. So I don't know how I'll do the winners. I know it's very subjective, and I'm sorry if you don't win, but you will have 12 chances, so just go ahead and leave a comment. And I will probably, like I said, I'm thinking about this as I'm talking, so it's all coming up together right now. I'm thinking that I may, I might just send them as we go along instead of saving them till the end and mailing all 12. I think I may just, like, as soon as, maybe I'll close it after I've put another video up. So, like, let's say I post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so by Wednesday, I would close the Monday one. By Friday, I would close the Wednesday one. And by Monday, I would close the Friday one. So we'll see. Maybe that's the way I'll do it. I haven't decided what my schedule is, so maybe that will help determine how I'm going to do it. Because I also thought that I might do the 12 days of Christmas in 12 days, like just do it one after the other. And if that's the case, that would be too early for me to pick. So I guess I don't exactly know how I'm going to pick, but it is going to be very subjective. I'll just tell you now, I'm not going to probably use Rafflecopter or anything, because I don't think that I'll have enough comments to actually make that worth doing. If I do, then maybe I'll change my mind, but right now I'm going to say that we will just pick. I'll have my daughter and my husband and my son help me pick. And I guess that's it. And if you like the card that you see me making, it could be yours. And all of my cards I'm going to try to do easy. I mean, I know that this looks a little complicated and might even feel a little complicated, and you guys might think, oh, I can never draw. But you saw what I did, and I'm not an artist at all. So, I mean, I think that that looks decent. And if you're not, if you want to use a template, you could also copy it. You could do whatever. So, this is crafting in real life. That's what Misty said, and I like it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of cardstock or whatever, just, I was going to say trash, but just a extra piece of something, and I like it folded so that I can put the glitter back into the bottle when I'm done. And I just go ahead and do my glitter. I'd really like some fine glitter, but you know what, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So this is what I got to work with, and this is what I will work with. Oh, and it's cute. See how that's cute? I like it. I don't even think it needs a second coat. So I think I need to let this dry. I am really liking that. That is really cute. I'm going to have to make one of these to send myself. So now I will gather up this loose glitter. See why I like it folded, so that I can get the glitter all up. But I just take my fingernails and kind of run them across the sides to help the glitter know where it needs to go. And then I just put this back into my holder, and as you can see, some of it is not going in there where it's supposed to, probably because I'm talking to you and doing it at the same time, and some of it's probably because this is a very small opening. Most of the glitter bottles are a little bigger than this. Some of them aren't, but a lot of them are. So let's see how we did. We still have some. So I'm just trying to help it along, tell it where it needs to go. Scooch on in there. And you'll lose a few pieces of glitter, but hey, that's okay. So now I'm going to take this and just kind of do that to get the glitter off. The maid will clean that. Of course, I'm the maid. So here is the steps of how this came from this to this, which I think is very cute. Now I can put my iPad away. And we can focus on this card, which is just, I'm really liking this. Okay, and I think I'm going to also, now that I'm seeing this, I kind of want to put a sparkly, I don't know if it needs to be glitter, like border around here. So I think I have some gold ink. I could use that, but that means I have to find it, and you guys know that sometimes that's a struggle for me. I really need to redo my ink storage because I have it like stacked on top of each other and I can't see what's at the bottom. So it makes no sense. But I would like to do the ink thing, I think. I think that would be the best way. So I'm just going to pile up some stuff here for a second while I look for my ink. Goodness, I even have my punches over here. Well, I found my silver, but I think I'd like to use gold. So here we go. Yes, indeed. I know I have a lot of ink. Well, if I have any, it must be at the very bottom. Open, all my pens just fell out. I guess they don't need to be in there anyway, do they? I know this is a very first world problem. I can't find my ink. Hey babe, I'm trying to find some ink and I'm doing a video. Making a card.
I'm gonna need your help tonight.
Okay, look at this.
That's cool.
Yay! So you know what it is?
It's a deer.
Yay!
Who's that wacky
Well, I cannot find my gold ink, so we are going to just go with it, guys. My husband needs to build me an ink storage. Hint, hint. That would be a very nice Christmas present. Ugh. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I know that I took up entirely too much time, and now I'm putting all this back. Okay, sorry, guys. And then I ended up not having it anyway. So let's go with silver, shall we? Silver and gold decorations on every Christmas tree. And now it doesn't seem to be stamping. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm just going to take this and run it along the edge. So the hubs could tell what it was, and he said he liked it. So I'm definitely going to have to make one for somebody else. I think I will make one for his brother, because his brother likes to, well, his brother likes to hunt, which we aren't hunting people. Dennis and I are not, but I can appreciate the sport, I suppose. Oh, and I got some over here. Sorry, guys. But I think that's very nice still. Okay, and then I have a piece of top opening cardstock. And I don't like the way that's folded, so I'm going to fold it this way. And I'm going to put this here. But first I'm feeling like I want to put, you know what I'm going to do? Since I used that silver, I'm going to take some silver washi and make stripes on this page. That's what I will do. So, I guess it worked out that I didn't have the gold, because I don't know if I have any silver or gold washi. Wow, that was hard to get started. Okay, so I'm just going to start here at the bottom. And I am going to eyeball a line straight across. And I'm going to, this stuck on here, so I'm going to like scooch over. I am totally just eyeballing this, people. And if you think that's too hard to do, or you feel like you can't get it straight or whatever, you could use a ruler. I'm just trying to, I don't know. This is how I craft for real. And I like to use as minimum tools sometimes as I have to, because it's a lot to have to get everything out and do it all. And I mean, as you saw, my ink is a mess, and so I could either fold these down and then put another piece of cardstock on here to make it look like it wasn't there, or I can just cut these off, which is what I'm going to do to make it even with the card. And I think if I went this way, it would be easier for me. And actually, washi is the whole thing that gave me this idea, because I have this washi, and at first I was thinking, oh, I could do a reindeer and make it gold, because I thought that was pretty. But then I knew that there was no way in the world I'd be able to draw a whole reindeer body. So that's what made me just think, oh, I could probably draw the head. So this is the inspiration for that. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of this on the inside here, just to give it some extra. Now, usually what I do, if you guys watch my planning videos, you know that I use a gift card as a washi cutter, and it works out very well. And it actually does still cut the glitter, but I wanted to make sure the glitter was straight, so that's why I cut it with scissors. But there we go. And then I'm going to put this card here, and then I'm going to write Merry Christmas down here, and I think I'm going to use, I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a sparkly red. And I'm just going to write Merry Christmas, and I'm going to do it in cursive, and I'm going to do it with all small letters. So Merry Christmas, and we are almost done with this card. I don't know how far in we are. 25 minutes, and that was with 5 minutes of me looking for silly stuff. So this is good. And then I'm going to take some pop dots. I know this isn't dry, so I'm trying to still be careful with it. And I'm going to pop dot the back side. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull off this so I don't have to put that pressure on the card. Or on the picture while it's still drying. I guess in the four corners it wouldn't matter. As long as I'm very careful, and look at me, I'm not being very careful. 1, 2. 3, 4, and then I'll put another one here in the middle. 5. I'm just going to be very careful with that, hopefully not pulling off too much of the glitter. And then I will find where I want to put this on my card. There we go, and I will carefully push. I'm going to take this and kind of push the one in the middle. And actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea, to kind of push the glue down. I'm going to take this little gift card and just kind of push the glitter into the glue a little bit. I'm not using my hands because this glitter would totally stick to my hands. So I'm using something that it wouldn't stick to. And plastic is always a good choice for that kind of thing. There we go. Some of it's still on here, but that's okay. Then I will clean it up. And clean the card up a little bit. And there we go. This is the finished card. Merry Christmas. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that you will try it. And if you'd like to have this card as your very own, then please leave me a nice comment below and make sure you're a subscriber. And I will pick a random winner and get this in the mail for you sometime in the next little bit, just so that I haven't decided, like I said, how I'm going to do it all. But you will get it in time to send to someone for Christmas. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for watching.